What's up, y'all? It's Emile Ennis Jr. back here with Clevver News, and Madison Beer has issued multiple apologies to fans after romanticizing the book that portrays an inappropriate relationship. And before we get into all the details, I wanted to give a quick trigger warning because the inappropriate relationship in the book that we're going to be talking about involves pedophilia and sexual assault. So please only continue watching this video if you feel comfortable doing so. Alright, so Madison put out an apology when hashtag Madison Beer is over party started trending on Twitter Tuesday morning after she revealed that she romanticized a very inappropriate relationship in the novel Lolita. But let's backtrack for a second. How did we get there? Well, it all started when during a recent Instagram Live Q&A, Madison was asked what her favorite book is.
What's your favorite book? My favorite book is Lolita by Vladimir Nabokov.
But things got awkward when a fan wrote, quote, "Please tell me you don't romanticize Lolita," and here is Madison's response.
I definitely do, but we're not going to talk about that.
And in case you aren't familiar with why fans saw that as problematic, the book Lolita, which has also been adapted into movies, is about a middle-aged man who is obsessed with a 12-year-old girl, Dolores Hayes. Long story short, the man becomes sexually involved with Dolores, who he secretly calls Lolita, after he marries her mother to get closer to the 12-year-old. So clearly many fans took issue with Madison romanticizing this inappropriate relationship, like this person who tweeted saying, quote, "There's nothing wrong with Madison saying Lolita is her favorite book. You can enjoy a book without condoning or supporting what happens in the book. However, saying you definitely romanticize Lolita like it's a joke is disgusting." And another person chimed in saying, "The actual author of Lolita hated how people thought Lolita was a love story. The entire point of it is to show how a pedo would view themselves and their attraction and how manipulative and disturbing they are. It is not an aesthetic. I'm so disgusted." And in a series of since deleted tweets, Madison tried to explain herself. She said, quote, "People have their own interpretations of the book. I didn't write it. I just like it and don't see it in the way others might. I've always known it's a controversial book, but I've always said it's my favorite because I like the story. I like dark stories, always have." Madison also went on to say, quote, "I said I romanticize it because to me it's about a taboo relationship, not about the age. That's just how it reads to me. The movie has a much different take and I just like the storyline. I'd never condone pedophilia, y'all. It's a fake story and a made-up book." But after further criticism, Madison went ahead and deleted her defensive tweets and issued an apology. She wrote, quote, "I love you guys and I'm sorry. I misspoke and would never condone inappropriate relationships of any kind. I'm sincerely sorry for it seeming like I do. Let me make it clear, I do not. Have a good night." And when one fan replied saying, quote, "Just be careful with what you say, you know? You gotta think even longer before you speak because of the platform you have." Madison responded to the fan saying, "Yes, and I need to be mindful of other people's experiences and I apologize sincerely. I never want to hurt anyone." Then yesterday, Madison took to Twitter again to put out a lengthier statement about the whole situation. She said, "I think I was too flippant in my answers and you deserve much more than that. I discovered the book several years ago and honestly, I really should revisit it and read it through a new lens. I have a responsibility to you all and I thank you for being there for me even for the tough conversations." And Madison went on to say, "I see now that the book is triggering for some people. I hope as I learn and mature and have time to study things I love like books, films, and art that I can do better in bringing them to you responsibly." And fans have been continuing to respond to Madison's statement, sharing their thoughts and even their own experiences. Like this person who wrote, quote, "I'm glad you decided to speak about it again and I hope you know what you did was in fact wrong. You saying that made me feel like my experiences were just an aesthetic to some. Something enjoyable when it was absolutely not enjoyable for me." And this fan tweeted saying, quote, "Madison, I think this is just a lesson that we should be more educated on things before speaking on them. You live and you learn, and this is a great example of that. You're a human being and made a mistake. Keep head up and keep moving." And this isn't the first scandal Madison has been wrapped up in over the past couple of weeks. You can click right over here to watch another Clevver News video where we talk about why Madison was accused of using the Black Lives Matter protest for publicity. And of course, let us know all your thoughts on everything we discussed down in the comment section below. I'm your host, Emile Ennis Jr., and I'll see you soon right back here on Clevver News. Bye, guys.